Hello, and welcome to another segment of Getting Down to Business with Miss B. I'm your girl, Bianca Miss B. Lee, former recording artist turned entrepreneur, multipreneur, author. I am a teacher, I am a public speaker, I am a mentor, I'm a counselor on my way to a license, a PhD in cognitive behavioral therapy. I'm excited about this. I'm an author. I'm excited about all the things that I do because I'm passionate about it. It is in my purpose. I am gifted. I am chosen for it. And let's get you to where you can be passionate. You can be purposeful. You can be gifted in your mission for your destiny and for your entrepreneurial journey. Okay. Alrighty. So as we've been discovering, we've been going over some things, we've been talking about some things in this entrepreneurial world and what you can garner, what you can do to garner success and everything that you do and all of your efforts and all of those things. Okay. Much like every other topic, this one here is necessary. You can see it scrolling down at the bottom. We are leveling up your leadership. Okay. Now, it's one thing to have a skill. It's one thing to be an entrepreneur. It's one thing to have employees. It's one thing to have, all of those things, reputation, blah, 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 blah. All right. But are you a leader? Entrepreneurship don't mean you lead properly. Having employees don't mean that you are a good leader. All right. Leadership requires training, development. It does. A leader, there's levels of leadership, and a leader, the ultimate leader, should be what you are achieving or trying to achieve or working to achieve. Okay. Let's talk about some of the levels. Now, I want you to do me a favor. I need you to gather your notebook, get a pen and paper out. Okay. Gather your phone, your tablet, whatever you take your notes on, and get yourself prepared because we're going to go over some things and it's going to be a lot of information. I'm going to be looking to the side here because I have my notes. I do my homework, okay? And I do it for you so that you can get this information, all right? So I'm going to put this information out there. Going to be looking to the side, getting my tidbits for you because I don't want to miss a thing and I don't want you to miss it either, okay? All righty, so gather your notebooks, get your pen, get your paper out, and let's get down to business, okay? Level up your leadership. What is a leader? In your opinion, what is a leader? What is a leader? Are you a leader? Are you a leader? Or are you just a boss? Are you a leader or are you just a business owner? Okay. Are you capable of leading? Are you capable of leading or are you just capable of having a business? Are you capable of leading or do you just have people working for you? There's a difference between a leader and a boss, a leader and a CEO, a leader and an entrepreneur. There's a difference. Your goal is to be all in the same, okay? This segment is a self-assessment where by the end, you will determine which level of leadership you are. Okay, this is a self-assessment. This is something for you to be able to grade and gauge yourself. Okay, that's what this is about. All right, here we go. You can never achieve true success unless you have what it takes to lead. You cannot. Because number one, you are not meant to live this life alone, just like you are not meant to run a company alone, just like you are not meant to, pursue opportunities alone. You're not meant to do this. Now, it's a matter of connecting with the right ones, hiring the right ones, or whatever the case, but it's also about developing them, developing it. Do you have the ability to develop? Do you have the ability to duplicate? Do you have the ability to cultivate? Do you have the ability to draw out potential, draw out skill? Are you a leader? Do you have what it takes to lead? Followers cannot be entrepreneurs. Followers cannot be entrepreneurs. Okay. Followers desire and admire from afar, but it takes a leader to step out and take the risk. So you already have taken the step towards leadership and being a great leader. All right. If you're an entrepreneur or an entrepreneurial hopeful, if you're watching me right now, you absolutely have already started on a positive journey. You're taking the right steps. You're in the right direction. Okay. Followers take the bait. They go along with the crowd. They have no opinion or view on the topic at hand, no matter what the topic is. Easily persuaded and easily manipulated. That's a follower. That's not you. You're not a follower. I know you're not a follower. You're here. You're getting down to business with me. Okay? You can't be a follower. I'm not a follower. Okay? And one thing about me, I lead leaders. That's a fact. I lead leaders. Everybody that has been under my tutelage and everybody that's under me now, they're all leaders. I give all of my mentees, you have 1 year under my teaching, 1 year, not a day more. Which means that in 1 year, it is my job to give them everything that they need in order for them to step out and for them to pursue their tasks, their journeys, their dreams, their purposes. 1 year. I lead leaders. And when I tell you, when my students go out and embark on their own journey, they don't return. They don't have to. Because they are equipped. Do you hear me? They are equipped. They are ready. They don't have to return. And that's good. All right. That's good. I like it that way. All right. A leader has integrity, does not go with the crowd. They pay their own way. They rise above pressures and corruption. Let me tell you something about this entrepreneurial game. Okay. As you see day after day after day in the news and media, corruption all day long, fraud, tax evasion, money laundering, underhanded contracts, and all that. Listen, double crossing, triple and quadruple crossing one another, all taking money from over here, putting it over here, calling it charity, doing this and then the third. We got so much going on, so much corruption. That is not a leader. That is not a leader. A leader has integrity in everything, even in the face of temptation. They have integrity. They choose integrity, okay? There's totally a difference between a leader and a follower. Absolutely. In fact, you can actually be an employee of someone else and possess the qualities of a leader. In fact, if the employer is a leader, they can see the leadership in you. And the leadership qualities in you as an employee of this employer will grant you promotion, Because if you're like me, if that employer is like me, and is a leader and can see leadership in others, you don't want to lose that person. That person is an asset to your company. You want to elevate them and put them in a position of power quickly because they know how to lead. And they're not just leading by giving orders. They're leading by example. Okay. That's what you want. Okay, that's what you want. The position that you're in is probably a bridge to get you from where you are to where you're destined to be. So just because you're an employee of someone and you possess the leadership abilities, that don't mean that you're destined to stay right there. A leader that's an employee of somebody else, an employee that possesses the leadership, trust and believe you're not going to stay there for too long. Because a real leader will see you. A real leader will know you stand out like a sore thumb in a good way, in a beautiful way. Because you're a rarity. It's not too many leaders out here. Honestly, we got a gang of followers. Everybody want to look like, sound like, walk like, talk like the other. Oh, but a leader, that's a jewel. That's a breath of fresh air. Okay, so yes, you will be seen, you will be noticed, and you won't be an employee for too long. but you are, as a leader, garnering all the information. You are adopting and receiving and collecting all the lessons. You are learning everything you need to learn, much like a leader would, and you're applying it so that when you do get that elevation, because a real leader knows that elevation and promotion is going to come. It's a guarantee. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, right? Then you are well equipped when you get there, because in this position of employment, you gaining all the nuggets. You getting it all. A leader is always learning, always applying, always bettering themselves. That's what makes you stand out. A leader knows when they're in a learning season. A leader knows when they are in a learning season. Guess what else? A leader is always learning. A leader is always, whether you're learning directly in a class or in a school or under someone, or you're learning indirectly by observing. A leader is always learning. A leader is always reading a book on something, or taking a course on something, continued education, volunteering to learn something. A leader is always in a posture to learn and grow. They know when to step out and lead, and then they also know when to be under instruction. And guess what else? It doesn't threaten their leadership abilities. That went over somebody's head right there. Okay? They know when to be under instruction, and it has no direct threat to whether they can lead or not. They're still a leader. Matter of fact, probably even more so, because they understand there's a time and a season to lead, to be out there, to be out front. Sometimes you have to be up under authority to gain the knowledge that you'll need for your next level. Okay, there's lessons that are needed. There's understandings and skill sets and things like that are need cultivation, development that's needed for you to go to that next level. And a leader understands when it's time to be under that instruction. That's good. There are 5 levels of leadership here. Today, you're going to identify which level you currently are, and then determine where you desire to go. Okay? You're going to determine first where you are, and then we're going to talk about where you're trying to go. And then you are going to devise a plan on how to get from where you are to where you want to be. Okay? That's what I'm going to leave you with today, okay? Before we begin, know that this is a matter of reality. This is not conviction. This is not shame. This is not accusation. This is not guilt. This is not failure. This is not that. This is not condemnation. This is not that. I need you to understand this. But in order to assess yourself properly, you must be 100% transparent and real with yourself, okay? You must. Only you know where you truly are, and only you know where you're trying to go. All right? So be real with yourself. You owe yourself that. Give yourself permission to be honest. Give yourself permission to gain this information. Give yourself permission to do and learn and grow in the proper way, okay? Don't stunt your own growth because of pride and defensiveness. All right? Here we go. Let's get started. Level 1. That is the position level of leadership. Position gives you rights. People follow you because they have to. That's it. That's all. There's no perks. There's no amenities. That's level 1 leadership. It's only position. Somebody put you there, and that's it. People got to follow you because they have to, okay? Because you're the boss, and now they got to report to you now. Okay, that's it. That's all. Level 2, permission. People follow you because they want to. And that's good. That's better than just having the position, because somebody can have that position. How many of you all have had a boss who was promoted in that position and you couldn't stand them, but you had to do what they told you to do? That's level 1. Level 2, in this position, you like the person that you know that's directly over you. You like them. You want to follow them. That's good. Okay. Level 3, production. Production level of leadership. People follow you because of what you have done. You give results. You produce. And who doesn't want to be on a team that produces? Come on now. Come on. We get results around here. I want to be on that team. All right. Now we got level 4, people development. That's the level of leadership that develops people. People follow you because of what you have done for them. What you've done for them. Right? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. They see that you have cultivated them. They see that you are willing to pour into them. You're willing to take the time with them. They see that part and they enjoy that part. And then the 5th level, this is the pinnacle level. This is the respect level. People follow you because of who you are and what you represent. Okay? They follow you because of who you are and what you represent. Your reputation has preceded you. You are sought after. People honor you. They respect you. They respect your name. They respect your brand. They respect what you stand for. Okay? And they are clawing at your heels to be at you. Okay? Now that we've identified each level, let's go back to dissect each one. Okay? Here we go. Level 1, the positionary leadership. Here we go. People follow you because they have to. Level 1 is the lowest level of leadership. Okay. It is the entry level of leadership. You just got the job. That's it. The only influence that a level 1 leader has are the ones that come with the position. That's it. That is all. Okay. Without the position, they have no authority. Come on. How many of you know someone like this? How many of you are that someone like this? Okay. If they did not have the title, no one would listen to them. Oh, listen. I know this hits home for some people now, and I'm quite sure you done thought about you envision the person. You done envision in your mind this person that you once worked for, or probably right now work for. That if they didn't have that job, you probably would fight them, honestly, because you can't stand them. You can't stand the sound of their voice, the look on their face, the way they tweeze their eyebrows, or the receding hairline. You can't stand nothing about these jokers, okay? This leadership is based on the rights granted by the position and the title only. That is it. That is all. Outside of that, they mean nothing. They bring nothing. They do nothing. It is just nothing. Okay, that is not where you want to stop. That ain't where you want to be. That ain't where you want to stop. None of that. Okay, nothing is wrong with having the position, though. Okay, but everything is wrong with using this position to force people to follow you. How many of us have done? Listen, come on now. How many of you all have had someone in leadership of you that used that? They throw that title around and they don't listen. Ooh, I just thought about 5 people in my former working life. Ooh, flashbacks. Oh my goodness. Position is a poor substitute for influence. Poor. Just because you are the boss or the supervisor, that does not mean that you are influential. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there. It simply means that you make more on your check than the other employees. That's all it means. That just means that you get a couple of extra dollars per hour. That's it. People who only make it to that level, maybe a boss, but they're not a leader. They're not a leader at all. They may be a boss, but they are not a leader. You have subordinates, but you don't have team members. There's a difference. You got people, you got employees, but they're not a team. You don't know how to build a team. You don't know how to motivate the team. You don't know how to cultivate. You rely on rules and regulations and organizational charts and control. That's it. That's all you want to do is control people. That's it. That's all. Okay. People only follow you within the requirements of your authority. They only do what they're required to do. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. They are not trying to be around you. They don't want to listen. They don't want to do nothing beyond that job description. That's it. That's all. Okay. You don't get anybody volunteer for extra shifts. You know, they're not volunteer for overtime. They don't care. As far as they're concerned, you can do it yourself. Anything outside of that job description, listen, shove it. Okay. For real, for real. The position is this is the only level that does not require ability or effort to achieve. Anybody can be appointed to the position. Anybody can get the job. Can you lead though? Okay. Now we're on to level 2. Level 2 is the permission leadership. That requires relationship. People follow you because they want to. Okay. Once you get the position, now it's time to build the relationship with your people. This is where team building comes in. But be very careful because you never want to sacrifice the position for the relationship, nor do you want to sacrifice the relationship for the position. Okay? They go hand in hand. In this position, they go hand in hand. You build a relationship, okay? When you like people and treat them as equals who have value, then you gain influence. Treat them as your teammates, okay? It's not business, it's personal, okay? It's not business, it's personal. We've heard it's not personal, it's business. That is a lie. It's not business, it's personal. If I don't like you, I'm not going to follow you. If I don't like you, I'm not going to lead you. If I don't like you, I'm not going to partake in your leadership. Not at all. Okay? So this is where development happens. You develop trust in this level. The environment is a much positive environment in this level. You make it good. You make it fun for your people because it produces, results. All right. The focus on this level is not only to preserve the position, but to get to know the people and figure out how to get along with them, learning their strengths and their weaknesses. This makes for a great leader because once you learn the people, you learn their skills, you learn their strengths, you learn their weaknesses, then you know where to put them. You learn where to put them. Okay. You know where to place them strategically throughout the company so that they can produce their best results, thus making you look good and the company overall be successful. Okay? Get to know your people. You can like people without leading them, but you cannot lead them well without liking them. Period. You cannot. Okay? You lead to serve in that position. Now, level 3, production. See, this is where we getting down to the nitty of the gritty. This is where the results live, right here in production. People follow you because you get stuff done. Ooh. See, it takes level 2, the ability to build the relationships, learn the people that you have, learn their strengths and weaknesses, position them where they need to be so that they can get the best results out of that person, out of that department, out of that company, results for you, money for them, promotion for them. You see where I'm going? All right. But in this level right here, this is where production happens. See, you become level 3 when you make the moves in level 2 like you did. Okay. Now you're making some shake. Now you got some production going on. You're making moves. All right. One of the dangers of achieving this, hear me. One of the dangers of achieving this level is to get here and stop leveling up your leadership. Because, see, people get the production and be like, oh, we good. We sitting pretty. We doing it. We making numbers. We doing this. And we. Listen, you're doing well, but that don't stop there. Do not stop there. Okay. You must stay in a posture to learn and grow always. You level up. Your subordinates level up, and your customers level up. Okay. In this position, Everybody leveling up. The law of the lid. Once you level up, then your people under you can level up. Your customers level up. If you continue to level up, they continue to level. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Everybody's moving. When I move, you move, just like that. In the great words of the wise Ludacris. Okay. Good leaders don't just create a pleasant working environment. They get things done. Okay. On this level, leaders gain influence and credibility. Cause see, you listen, you make things happen. You're reliable as a leader. You know, you put your money where your mouth is as that level leader. Okay. Many positive things happen on this level. Momentum is high. Environment is fun. Turnover is low. You go in expecting results. And guess what? You reach them. You achieve them on this level. On this level, you become an agent of change. You can tackle tough problems and solve issues on this level. No matter the negativity, you ate results. You are results driven. You ate up the negativity. You swallowed it up. You looked at it and laughed in its face. You aim for results and you reach them every single time. They make difficult decisions in this level, okay? Difficult decisions. But the difficult decisions make a difference. The decisions create effectiveness. They command your day and they make it happen. Are you a level 3? If you're a level 3, you dope. Okay, you are amazing. You're awesome. But let's keep going. Because again, like we learned in level 3, you keep moving, your people keep moving, your customers keep growing, they keep spending, your company expands. Okay, here we go. Level 4. Level 4. This is where you develop people, the people development. This is where you reproduce yourself. You make duplicates of yourself. See, level 1, you got the task. Level 2, you got to know your people. You put them in a place where their strengths can shine. And then level 3, y'all making it shake. You're making it happen. You're doing your thing. Then level 4, you're producing many yous. You're making more of yourself. Because see, if you're steadily elevating and you showing leadership quality, you the bomb leader. I'm talking about you making it happen. What'll happen when you make more of you? What'll happen? Pray tell, hypothetically speaking, if you developed 5 or 10 more of you? Man, listen, they wouldn't be able to tell y'all nothing. See, in this level, people follow you because of what you can do and what you have done for them by duplicating yourself in them. So you see people, you appreciated them, you respected them, you developed them, you honored them, you cultivated them, you saw them, you heard them. You taught them everything you knew. You didn't gatekeep knowledge and information. Okay? This level, you created more of yourself because you understand what it means. Listen, although you create more of you, you know that you are the only one that can do you. Then you're putting them in a position to have the qualities of you, but they can do it in their own way, their own intricate way. That's a beautiful thing. These leaders become great, not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. You're not scared to have somebody next to you. You're not scared, for somebody to elevate with you. You encourage, right? You encourage them to elevate. Listen, surpass me. Be like the parents. A good parent says, I want you to do better than me. That's a good parent. I want you to do better. Listen, don't just stop where I stopped. Go beyond me. Because there are liberties that you have that I probably didn't. So a good leader, level 4 leader, they want you to go beyond, go listen, empower you. They empower you so that you can empower yourself, so that you can get greatness. You can be greatness in everything that you do. Okay. These leaders, they use their position, relationships, and productivity to invest in their followers and develop them until their followers become leaders in their own right. That's amazing. Okay, very rarely do these leaders show themselves. You know what I'm saying? Very rarely, because everybody, for the most part, I don't want to say everybody, but for the most part, there's a lot of self-centeredness. There's a lot of, I want you to do well, just not better than me out here. There's a lot of that, unfortunately. But see, you're not that person. You are duplicating yourself. You making it happen for other people just as much as you're making it happen for yourself. In this level, production may win games, but people development wins championships. And in this level, you're winning championships. Okay. 2 things always happen on this level. First, teamwork is at a high level, which deepens relationships and strengthens loyalty. Yes, it does. Performance increases because there are more leaders on the team and they will assist one another. That's number 2. There are leaders on this team. You've developed leaders. You develop people that's just like you. And so they're not going to be, me, myself, and I. They're not going to have that attitude. Because when you duplicate yourself and you are not that attitude, then they're not going to be that attitude. They're going to ensure that each other wins, that production is across the board. There's no I in team, and they understand what team members mean. Because when I win, we all win. When you win, we all win. When we win, we all win. They have that attitude, okay? They change the lives of the people on the team. Because they understand that when we all excel, it's a shine and it's a win for us all. One of my younger brothers, he is the regional manager for KPB Foods, which I believe is KFC and another restaurant. I forget what the other restaurant is, but he has stores in the region, in the Midwest region. So he travels from state to state and has, 20 stores over here and 25 stores over here, whatever the case. But that's what he does. He develops leaders. He develops himself in the leaders. Okay. And he always gets bonuses per store that he gets a bonus. And what does he do? He splits the bonus. Now he, as the leader, gets the bonus because, that's his win. But he takes the bonuses and he splits it with the team or with the staff or with the staff of the restaurant, that particular restaurant that garnered him the bonus. That's how you share the wealth. You know what I mean? Because it was a team win. He didn't do that by himself, and he acknowledges that I didn't do this by myself. You know what I mean? My team gained me this. And so I love this and I love them for it. Okay. Level 5. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? Because this is where it gets juicy. I'm talking about ripe and ready to eat. The level of respect of leadership. This is the respect level. People follow you because of who you are and what you represent. This is the highest and most difficult level to achieve. Okay. Some people get to level 4 and they're, you know what I'm saying? And they're still working towards 5. 5 is very difficult to achieve. But it's definitely a goal to try to go for. Okay. This level not only requires the attributes of all the other levels, but also intentionality and talent. Only naturally gifted leaders tend to get to this level of leadership. Naturally gifted leaders. Okay. Level 5 leaders can create level 4 leaders, but level 4s become level 5 on their own. Hear me. I'm going to say it again. Level 5 leaders create level 4 leaders, but level 4 leaders become level 5 on their own. Absolutely. Developing leaders so that they are willing and able to develop other leaders as well. Okay? Again, this is not a runoff. This is not a competition. This is not, So see, this is my position, and I don't want you here with me, and I'm the boss, and I'm the this, and I'm no. This is not that. This is not that. That number 4, yeah, they're going to get there on their own. They're going to work their way up there, developing leaders so that they are willing and able to develop other leaders as well. Okay, the payoffs are this for the level 5. You get a level 5 business, which is a respected business. You create opportunities that others cannot. Okay, their leadership gains a level 5 reputation. Level 5 reputation. Product is great, but the person behind the product is outstanding. Company is great, but the person behind the company is amazing. Ooh, they create legacy in what they do. Legacy. Okay. I'm excited. I done shook the whole situation over here. Okay. They create legacy here. Okay. They often transcend their position and the company, meaning they often work their way out of the company, leaving someone else to run it. That's a level 5. Because see, when you put somebody else in the company to run it, then you as a level 5 can go on to bigger and better things. Knowing that you're over the company over here is running well, because remember in level 4, you duplicated yourself. So you trust the person whose hands you left your company in. You're not worried about them. They got it because you had it. And you developed yourself. So now you on to other bigger, you can go and create another company, okay? And create other leaders over there too, all right? Which level are you? Which level are you? Which level are you? After hearing all of this, level 1, position, level 2, relationship, level 3 is the production, level 4 is when you duplicate yourself, level 5 is when you're respected. Which level are you? Where are you now? Which one are you now? Identify your level now, okay? Identify where you are right now. Now, after you identify, and be honest now, listen, be honest, because that's the only way you're going to create a plan. Devise a plan to get to where you want to go. Okay? Where are you now? Now, where are you trying to go? Okay? Now, I know where you should be trying to go. Level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5. Okay? That's where you should be trying to go. Right? Now, look at where you are. Look at where you're trying to go. And decide what it's going to take to get you there. What do you have to do? If you're level 1 right now, and if you're honest with it, if you're level 1 right now, then what is it going to take to get you to level 2 and 3 and 4 and 5? If you're level 2, what is it going to take you to get to 3, 4, and 5? If you're level 3, you probably got comfortable there because that's a good one, you know. That's where you got your relationship, you got your team, you got production and all of that stuff, but you've been comfortable there. What is it going to take you to get you to level 4 to duplicate yourself? And then level 5 to position someone else so that you can work on something else? What is it going to take? Okay, create that plan for yourself because you got it in you. You can absolutely do it. You can absolutely do it. But you got to first identify. Let's identify. Don't be a follower out here. Don't just get the position. Don't just start the business and think you all that. Can you lead? Are you a leader? Are the people under you following you because they have to or because they want to? Are you developing them? Are you recognizing their strengths and their abilities? Are you cultivating them? Are you promoting teamwork, team building? Are you promoting production? Are you doing right by them so that they can do right by you, thus doing right by the company? Okay. Where are you? Let's get you to where you want to be. Level 5. That's the ultimate goal. As we talked about, is very rarely achieved, but it's obtainable. Okay. Let's work on it. Let's all work on that. Let's all work on that. Let us all have that goal to reach that level of leadership, okay? Because it's in us to do it. All right. Listen, you all, I want you to follow me. I want you to follow me. Follow me on social media, Instagram, Bianca Miss B Lee. Follow me on Facebook, Bianca Miss B Lee, and follow me on Twitter, again, Bianca Miss B Lee, or you can visit me on my website. Visit my website where you can get all the information that I just gave you. You can listen to all of my lectures that I've done previously. You can look at all the interviews, the magazine editorials, the write-ups, and all of those things. You can even acquire a copy of my book, Make Up With Yourself. Don't just look beautiful, be beautiful. That's my first author debut, publication debut, and I'm working on book 2 and 3 as we speak. Okay, you can also schedule yourself a 1-hour consultation with me so we can decide and understand where you are right now, where you're trying to go, and we can devise a plan to get you there, because sometimes some people just don't even know where to start. I'm here to help you with that. That's my goal, that's my purpose, that is my mission, and I intend to do that for you. Okay. If you have any questions for me, email me at info@biancamissblee.com. Okay, that is info@biancamissblee.com. Listen, you all, this has been amazing. You all are awesome, and I expect great things from you, you leader, you level 5 leader, you level 5 developer, you level 5 duplicator. Come on here. It's in you to do, and I expect nothing less from you. Okay, go out there and be amazing, be great, as I know you can. I love you. I mean it. There's absolutely positively nothing, and I mean nothing you can do about it. Don't you even try it. Go and be great. Peace.